Hey folks, Chad Adams at Solitaire Homes here in Tyler, Texas. Today what I want to do is focus on the exterior of a Solitaire and what makes it different. One of the first things you won't really notice this unless you look for it, but it's outriggers. So with Solitaire Homes, we do full length outriggers which extend all the way to the exterior wall. Let me find one here. Just happens to be one right here. I don't know if you can get that on the camera shot, but this outrigger is going to extend all the way to the exterior wall. Most competitors in brand X, they'll be 10, 12 inches shy of the exterior wall. Now, a lot of people will tell you, hey, that's for just transportation purposes only, but in my opinion, there's a little bit more value added to the home when you do have full width outriggers. Now with a Solitaire, you're gonna notice that it's standard with plywood floors. It's got standard 2x6 exterior wall studs on 16 center, 2x6 top plate and bottom plate. If you're not familiar with what a top plate and bottom plate is, the top plate is where the roof connects to the exterior wall, and your bottom plate is where your exterior wall connects to the floor. So HUD standards will allow you to use a 1x, and we're using a 2x. So you got a lot more wood and material in the Solitaire than you do brand X. Therefore, the weight is a lot heavier. So you're gonna need these once the house is sitting on your property. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but have you ever driven through the countryside and you've looked at homes sitting out in pastures and fields and the exterior walls are kind of bowed or kind of leaning down a little bit? Those do not have full width outriggers, because that's going to help over the life of the home to help hold that weight. Because again, your roof trusses are connected to your exterior wall connected to the floor. Gravity is going to want to pull that stuff down. So over time, not up front, but over time, you'll start getting your exterior walls are kind of slagging on the outside. That's why they don't have full width outriggers. The other thing we do, guys, is a 50-year smart siding. This stuff's got zinc borate in it, which is a compound that resists termites and fungal decay. They've tested this in Hawaii, actually, where it's real moist, the humidity's up real high. That's where they did this testing. This is an LP, Louisiana Pacific, smart siding. It's got the 5-year, 50-year warranty. So the first 5-year parts, labor, materials all covered. Year 6 through 50, it's a proration, kind of like battery or car tires. The other thing we do, if you'll look up here, is a 12-inch residential eave. Most competitors will do a 6-inch eave on their 2-section homes, and on their single-section homes, they'll only do a 0 eave. There's no eave at all on a lot of the single sections. But focusing on the Solitaire, we do a full 12-inch eave. We actually have them vented properly for static airflow. What you'll notice up here in the eave is going to be this circular exhaust vent. What that translates to is on the inside of this house, which this is going to be your Jack and Jill guest bathroom. When you turn on your little fart fan, funny word, fart fan, it's going to ventilate right here. So what most manufacturers do on those little, call them fart fans, they shoot them right through the roof. Number one rule in messing with roofs and venting is least amount of holes as possible is better. That's why they vented over here to your eave. Keep you from penetrating that roof decking, okay? If you'll notice over here on the side, a Solitaire is gonna have 2 vents on each side. So 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite side. What that does is that allows air to move through that attic space and actually function like it's supposed to. What I mean by that, if you don't have air flowing through the attic space of your house because it's packed completely full of insulation, that's a trick some of the manufacturers do. They'll pack it full of insulation and there's no air moving up there at all, but they advertise we've got R40 roof insulation. With a Solitaire, you're going to get adequate airflow throughout the attic cavity, which is going to pull and push all that hot air out in the summertime. So it's very important. The other things I want to point out here is on the tail end of a Solitaire. You're gonna have to get down here and kind of look at this. But on the tail end of a Solitaire, you've got an upper cross member and you've got a lower cross member. Most manufacturers, like the one just over here to my left, just as a real quick example, 1 cross member, nothing. The reason we do 2 cross members on the tail end of your home is to keep your frame from shifting, bending, and twisting in transport. That's the number one key. When you're doing a 100% sheetrock house, you want as less flex and movement as possible, because otherwise that verbiates through the home and it turns into a lot of cracks. I've heard horror stories from customers who've owned other brands besides Solitaire. They'll get their new home delivered and they'll have 100+ cracks in their houses. Not kidding you. Do some talking and investigating and check it out. Solitaire is built to last, and that's what you're looking for, I hope. Come see us at Solitaire Homes here in Tyler. We'd love to help you out, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hey guys, if you like walkthrough videos like this on our model homes, you can check us out on our YouTube channel. The link's below, Solitaire Homes of Tyler. Get on our social media page, like and follow for new content coming out weekly.